Thank you.
Honorable Ministers, Excellencies, distinguished Excellencies, first, the formal pose. Allow me to count in 3, 2, 1. And now the ASEAN way, right hand over the left. Allow me to count once again in 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much, Excellencies. You may kindly return to your seats. Honorable Ministers, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ASEAN Post-Ministerial Conference with China. Without further ado, may I invite the Honorable Datuk Sri Utama Haji Muhammad bin Haji Hassan, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Malaysia, as Country Coordinator for ASEAN-China Dialogue Relations and co-chair of the meeting, to deliver his opening remarks and proceed with the meeting. With that, Datuk Sri, the floor is yours.
Thank you, MC. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And very good morning. His Excellency Wang Yi, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of People's Republic of China and co-chair for this meeting. ASEAN Foreign Ministers, Excellencies. Let me begin by warmly welcoming His Excellency Wang Yi to Kuala Lumpur for this ASEAN Post-Ministerial Conference with China. Welcome, Minister Wang Yi. Welcome once again to Kuala Lumpur. We can have durian after this. Excellencies, ASEAN's dialogue relations with China is one of ASEAN's most substantive and dynamic partnerships. It is a relationship that is built on mutual trust, shared interests, and growing economic interdependence. Based on shared aspirations and norms, ASEAN and China have continued to ensure that our region remains peaceful, stable, and prosperous. The many challenges that we face should reinforce this commitment we share, which is more important today in light of the increasingly uncertain global environment. The fragility of global peace is becoming more apparent by the day. This demands that we double our efforts towards ensuring that peace and stability in our region are maintained. We must therefore ensure that geopolitical tensions do not escalate or threaten to undermine security and global trade in the South China Sea. Towards this end, ASEAN calls on all parties to manage the situation in the South China Sea with wisdom and prudence. ASEAN welcomes the progress on the Code of Conduct in the South China Sea and hopes for continued positive momentum. We are confident that with the full commitment of all parties in the negotiations, we should be able to conclude an effective and substantive COC in the not-too-distant future. Moreover, with the gravely concerning increase in skepticism for the global non-proliferation regime and nuclear
对
weapons
于全
rhetoric,
球以及
we
国
welcome
际性的
China's
机制
readiness
的怀疑越来越
to
多，
become the
我们
first
欢迎中国
nuclear
愿
weapon state to sign
成
and
为第一
ratify
个
the protocol
签
to
署
the
东南
Shonfest
亚无
Treaty
核武
without
区条约议定书
reservations.
的核武器国
This
家
would。mark a significant step forward,
这是非常重要的一
demonstrating
步，
China's leadership
体现了
and
中国
commitment to a nuclear weapon-free
对于
Southeast Asia.
实现东南亚
In
无核武
terms of
器区
economic
的承诺。
cooperation, ASEAN and
关于
China
经
have
济合作，
remained each
东盟
other's
和中
largest
国
trading partners for the fourth consecutive year,
连
with
续4
total
年是彼
trading
此最大
with
的贸易
total
伙
trade
伴。
reaching USD 770.94 billion in 2024,
2024年贸易额
an
双边贸
increase
易额
of
达到7700
10.61%
亿美元。
from the year before. Nevertheless, we
尽管
must
如
remain
此，
vigilant
我们
to the threat
必须要
to an open, fair, and rule-based trading system.
对于
In this context,
开放
the signing of ASEAN-China Free
透明
Trade Area
贸易体系
3.0,
的破坏要
scheduled for
保持
later
警
this
惕。
year,
那么今年
comes as an
晚些时
opportune
候将
moment.
会通过
Through
东
this
盟自由贸易
agreement,
区3.0升级版议
ASEAN
定
and
书，这
China
会非
will
常
be
重要。
able to
通过
fortify
这
our
样一个议
economic
定书，
cooperation
我们会
and
进一步加
resilience
强经
during
济合
these
作，
challenging
提升韧
times
性。
and beyond. As the country
共
coordinator
度
for
难关。
ASEAN-China dialogue relations, Malaysia is committed
作
to
为
working with
中
all
国东盟
ASEAN
关系
member
协调
states
员，
and
马来西亚
China
致力于同
to
其
further
他东盟
advance
成员
this
和中国
partnership
共同努力，
that
进一步推
delivers
进这一伙
real
伴关系，
benefits to our
来确
peoples.
保能为我们的
Thank you.
人民带来切实的利益。谢谢。
Now it's my pleasure
接下来
to invite
我
my
很
co-chair,
荣幸有请
His
今天会议
Excellency
的
Wang
共同
Yi,
主席
Minister of Foreign
中华
Affairs
人民
of
共和国
People's
外交
Republic
部
of
长
China,
王毅阁
to
下
deliver his opening
致开
remarks.
场白。谢谢
Mr. Wang Yi, Minister Wang Yi, it's yours.
很高兴同东盟的朋友们相聚在吉隆坡，也感谢马来西亚作为轮值主席国和中国东盟关系协调国为会议所做的周到的安排。今年对东盟发展振兴具有里程碑的意义。东盟共同体愿景2045出台，东帝汶即将加入东盟。东盟进一步走向联合自强、合作应对挑战，值得祝贺。今年也是中国东盟合作硕果累累的一年。习近平主席今年4月成功访问越南、马来西亚、柬埔寨，双边命运共同体的建设提升到更高的水平，互利合作朝着更高质量方向迈进，周边命运共同体的纽带更为紧密。中国东盟自贸区3.0版的谈判全面完成，期待年内正式签署议定书。东盟中国海合会峰会开创跨区域合作的新模式，区域开放合作的步伐更加坚定。我们已经完成 COC 磋商的3读，有效管控了分歧，维护了海上总体的稳定。中国同缅甸、老挝、泰国等联手打击网赌、电诈、跨国犯罪，安全合作更加深入。我们连续2年举办100多项人文交流年活动，蓝莓签证、东盟签证正式落地，民众走亲串门更加便捷。今年还是全球治理具有重要意义的一年，是中国人民抗日战争及世界反法西斯战争胜利80周年，联合国成立80周年。在世界动荡变革的重要时刻，面对团结还是分裂，和平还是冲突，合作还是对抗的时代之问，我们需要以史为鉴，积极倡导平等有序的世界多极化，普惠包容的经济全球化，推动国际秩序朝着更加公正合理的方向发展。亚洲好，世界才能好。中国始终视东盟为周边外交的优先方向，视周边为推动构建人类命运共同体的先行区。我们将继续坚持睦邻、安邻、富邻、亲诚惠容、命运与共的理念方针，同东盟各国一道，弘扬和平、合作、开放、包容的 亚洲价值观，建设和平、安宁、繁荣、美丽、友好的共同家园，推动构建更为紧密的中国东盟命运共同体，在全球南方卓然壮大的历史大势中，加强亚洲的振兴。谢谢各位。